From the Edwards Digital Studio in Conway, South Carolina, you're watching CCU 54 News at Coastal Carolina University.
Good afternoon and welcome to CCU News. I'm Riley Lehman.
And I'm Shayna Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Fall registration is just around the corner and Coastal Carolina students are getting ready. Advisor Heather Huffman says students should be meeting with their advisors as soon as possible. That's because they won't be able to register until their advising holds are lifted. Fall registration begins on April 2nd. Students can see exactly when they're scheduled to register on the self-service portal.
Students had a chance to chat with their professors this week while grabbing a free dinner. FaceTime with faculty was held at the Sino Grill and allowed students to connect with their professors in a more casual setting. Students asked questions about majors, minors, classwork, and even careers. In addition, they were given meal vouchers for free dinners that could be used at any restaurant at the grill. Students could stop by any time during the 2-hour event. For more information on the next FaceTime with Faculty event, go to the CCU Advising dashboard. Internships and career opportunities were the focus this week at the annual Spring Job Fest. Katarina Kunkel has more.
Students are in the student union, stopping by tables, asking questions, and exploring a wide range of career possibilities. Nearly a dozen companies were represented here, including Hollywood Pictures, Evolution Parking and Guest Services, and Event Photos. The Job Fest provides opportunities for students to network and build relationships that could help them with their searches. And Event Photos owner, Chris Lever, says his best advice during this process is to be prepared and to put in the effort.
Take the interview seriously. Let the person you're talking to know why you'd be a great candidate. And then when you get the job, also take it serious. Do the best job you can. And that job, no matter how insignificant it seems, will open up other opportunities for better jobs.
In addition to asking questions, Job Fest also gives students the opportunity to get professional headshots at the LinkedIn photo booth. This gives students a way to enhance their online presence and make a good first impression. Coastal Carolina student Sydney Sparta says events like these have been a big help in her career journey.
Career fair, hospitality career fairs, job fest, it's just so nice to have a little bit more exploration in what I might want to do after college, and I think it's so nice that CCU supplies that to students.
And events like this aren't just for students. The university also invites alumni, helping them as they look for part-time jobs or full-time careers. The next Job Fest will be held in the fall. In Conway, Katarina Kunkel, CCU News.
Coastal Carolina is helping the community with some green events on campus for Teal Goes Green Week. CCU Cares was held Tuesday in the Lib Jackson Student Union. The event was hosted by Sustain Coastal and the Community Engagement Office to make care packages for the homeless shelters in the area. Students made bags out of cotton t-shirts and filled them with snacks and hygiene products such as deodorant and lotion. Their goal was to fill at least 100 bags. Another Teal Goes Green event this week was the campus cleanup. Sustain Coastal had the event at the TD Sports Complex. Organizers handed out toolkits, which included work gloves, hand sanitizer, and stickers. Volunteers were also given QR codes to track the amount of trash they collected. Organizers say usually 10 to 15 buckets of litter are collected at each cleanup. Sustain Coastal holds at least 5 cleanups per semester at new locations each time. Coming up after the break, students are building new habitats for oysters.
And Coastal Carolina is kicking off their Women's History Month celebration. Stay with us. Students grabbed some great deals on clothes and supplies at this month's pop-up thrift shop. The event was held on Prince Lawn by Sustain Coastal, and it offers affordable shopping, which also supports sustainability. The items sold for about $2 each, and there was even a table that offered free items. Organizers say up to 100 customers shop at each pop-up, which averages anywhere from $200 to $500 in sales. And the money raised goes to sustainability scholarships and campus projects. The clothes come from donation bins set up around campus.
This week, students threw on some work gloves to help grow oysters populations off the South Carolina coast. Micaiah Brown has more.
Power tools in hand, students are creating new underwater habitats for oysters. Sustain Coastal is leading the project in partnership with the State Department of Natural Resources and Conservation League. Student and community volunteers are building the reefs with metal wire and coconut husk, and then recycled oyster shells will be dumped inside them before they're placed in the ocean. The reefs won't produce any new oysters, but they will create a strong foundation for younger oysters to cling to and grow. Conservation League manager Rachel Halls says the project is important because oysters play a crucial role in a healthy ecosystem.
The more we put impervious surface on the ground, the more runoff there is into our waterways, and everything runs off from the road straight into our creeks and tidal creeks. So our oysters, while they're filter feeders and they help clean our water, they do have a capacity load to that. So sometimes they can't keep up with the amount of pollution in the water.
Groups are rotated every few hours to create the reefs. Student Hannah Resnick says she's here because she feels a responsibility to help whenever she can.
The environment has been taking a toll from human impact a lot recently, so I just feel like it's my duty to get out there and help.
The wire reefs will be placed in locations off the South Carolina coastline, including Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, Charleston, and Beaufort. If you're interested in helping the cause, Haas says you can start by recycling your used oyster shells. For more information on these reefs, visit Sustain Coastal's Instagram page. In Conway, Micaiah Brown, CCU News.
March is Women's History Month, and CCU is celebrating with its annual FemFest. One exhibit is meant to raise awareness about sexual assault and victim blaming, and the idea that what someone wears causes sexual assaults. The display is called What Were You Wearing and features clothes that survivors were wearing, such as baggy t-shirts, jeans, and dress shirts. And because the display could be triggering for some students, warning signs were posted at the building's entrances. One exhibit was created by students in the Women and Gender Studies capstone class, and they've held the display each year since 2019.
This week's Coastal students are also helping women who are struggling to afford feminine hygiene products. The Social Justice Club partnered with the Period Project to create period packs. The packs included projects such as tampons, pads, and liners, which were collected from donation bins on campus. Students made 75 packs, which will be given to schools and nonprofits in Horry County. The packing parties are held at least once a semester. Thank you for tuning in to CCU News. I'm Sheena Johnson.
And I'm Riley Lehman, and we will CC you later.